Donald Trump's $100 million private jet is packed with over-the-top luxuries, making it one of the most extravagant planes in the world. But that's only part of his impressive collection. Trump also owns multi-million-dollar mansions with hidden tunnels, a $30 million yacht, and plenty more. But before we dive into those, let's start with something equally exciting: his custom-made gold motorcycle. Gold Motorcycle, the team from American Chopper, surprised Donald Trump with a stunning 24-karat gold motorcycle, a true masterpiece. While Trump isn't exactly known for being a biker, this striking bike is more of a status symbol. It was once displayed on the red carpet at Trump Tower and now sits in his Miami hotel, showcasing his luxurious lifestyle. What's even more interesting is that Trump didn't have to pay a dime for it. They gifted it to him. With so much gold in its design, the bike is likely worth at least $50,000. But for Trump, that's pocket change. He spends more than that on his watches alone, making this bike just another flashy piece in his collection. The Rolex watch. One of Trump's watches, the gold Rolex Day-Date, is worth $15,000 on its own. But that's just the beginning. He also has the same Patek Philippe Ellipse watch that both Drake and the late Queen of England owned, valued at $24,000. The most expensive watch in his collection, though, is the Rolex Ice Blue Platinum, a gift from Steve Will Do It. Steve even said he wanted to give Trump a platinum presidential watch, which feels fitting for a former president. The watch is so exclusive that it can't even be bought in stores. It had to be custom ordered, and it's worth a staggering $109,000. Altogether, Trump's watch collection totals around $200,000. But for him, that's just pocket change. That might explain why he doesn't mind spending millions on his impressive car collection, Trump's Rolls-Royce. While most people start off with a second-hand car, Donald Trump's first ride was anything but average. His very first car was a 1956 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, a luxury vehicle that set the stage for his taste in high-end automobiles. Trump loved this car so much that years later, he had Rolls-Royce create something special for him. They went into their archives to build an exact replica of his cherished first car. Surprisingly, this custom replica only cost him $35,000. But of course, Trump didn't stop there. Today, he upgraded to a $300,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom. If you're wondering why these cars come with such a high price tag, consider this. Even the volume knob in the Phantom is made from a 100-year-old meteorite. It's a fitting touch for someone who enjoys the finer things in life. Tesla Roadster. One car you might not expect in Trump's collection is the Tesla Roadster, especially given that he's called climate change a hoax and a money-making industry. Still, he didn't mind spending $200,000 on the original Tesla Roadster. Known as one of the fastest cars in the world, it's easy to see why Trump would want one in his garage. But like any billionaire, Trump needed a Lamborghini too. He went for a classic 1997 Diablo, which he initially bought for $460,000. That car made headlines recently when it sold at auction for a cool $1 million. While Trump's collection includes several luxury cars, his priciest ride is still his custom Trump limo, a true symbol of his lavish lifestyle, Trump's limo. When Donald Trump became president, he made sure his limo was as secure as it was luxurious. The door handles alone are designed to give a person a shock, literally, if anyone tries to touch it. But that's just the beginning. This limo is practically a moving fortress. It's bomb-proof, bulletproof, and even has protection against chemical attacks. While on the road, it can release tear gas, smoke screens, and oil slicks to stop anyone from following it. As if that wasn't enough, it's also loaded with an array of weapons, from shotguns to grenade launchers. Of course, Trump couldn't resist adding his signature touch of gold wherever possible, turning this car, or rather this tank, into a $1.5 million masterpiece. And that's only a glimpse into Trump's extravagant spending. Just wait until you hear how much he profited from the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building. The Empire State Building is one of the most iconic landmarks in New York City, and Trump once owned 50% of it. And shockingly, he didn't spend a penny to get it. The story goes that the owner, Hideki Yukoi, couldn't control the building because it was leased out until 2075. Trump offered to help, claiming he knew a legal loophole to break the lease, but he needed 50% ownership to make it happen. However, things didn't go as planned. Trump tried to break the lease through legal action but failed. In the end, he sold his share for a cool $28 million, making a huge profit. With that money, Trump went all out and bought 3 identical Sikorsky S-76 helicopters. Each one is decked out with gold touches, gold carpets, seat belts, armrests, and even door handles. Each helicopter cost him $7 million, adding up to a fleet worth $21 million. While Trump usually flies these helicopters between New York and DC, he sometimes takes them out to his $3 million yacht, the Trump Princess. The Trump Princess yacht is so enormous that it can easily accommodate a helicopter, and that's just the beginning. Designed by the renowned Italian designer Luigi Sturcio, this floating palace is a masterpiece of luxury. Inside, the yacht is filled with high-end materials like Showa leather and bird's eye maple, fabrics and woods most people have never even heard of. The bathrooms are crafted from hand-carved onyx, with gold accents everywhere you look. With 11 lavish bedrooms and 4 elevators, including one in Trump's own master suite, this yacht is the epitome of extravagance. On board, you'll find everything from saunas to a sun deck complete with a fully stocked bar, not to mention a swimming pool that's covered with bulletproof glass. And just in case of an emergency, there's even a fully equipped hospital with an operating room on board. The crazy part? Trump has openly admitted he doesn't even like yachts. He says he can't wait to get off whenever he's on one. Spending tens of millions on something you don't enjoy? That's a serious power move. But while the Trump Princess is a symbol of extreme luxury, the next big investment Trump made didn't end quite as glamorously. It had a much more controversial outcome. Trump University. In 2005, Trump decided to start his own educational venture, Trump University, promising to reveal the secrets behind his real estate success. The marketing was flashy, offering a bright future filled with financial success. The catch? The first class was free, but it was just a bait and switch to lure people into paying for courses that ranged from $10,000 to $40,000. Instead of getting valuable insights, students found themselves forking over thousands of dollars for basic, common-sense advice and constant upsells.
At Trump University, we teach success. That's what it's all about, success. It's going to happen to you. These are all people that are hand-picked by me. Terrific people.
It turned out to be nothing more than a scam, much like the online gurus you see on YouTube or TikTok today, offering fake promises of wealth. Trump was ahead of the game on that front. Many students were left devastated, having spent large sums on these useless courses. Thankfully, the US government stepped in and forced Trump to settle for $25 million, refunding all the students who were misled. While this was one of Trump's shadier moves, his next big venture paints a more positive picture of his ability to seize opportunities. Wollman Rink. The Wollman Rink in New York City is one of the most famous ice rinks in the world, but back in 1980, it was in such bad shape that it had to close down. For years, New Yorkers missed out on their favorite winter tradition of ice skating during the holiday season. The city tried to fix it, but failed for 7 long years. That's when Donald Trump stepped in and took matters into his own hands. He bought the lease for $2.25 million and managed to complete the renovations in less than 6 months, reopening the rink for everyone to enjoy once again. What's more surprising is that Trump didn't pocket a dime from the rink's profits. He donated all of it to charities and public parks. It was a generous gesture, but given his wealth, he could easily afford to give back.
Donald, you performed a great public service.
No roadblocks were put up. In fact, it was the exact opposite. We've gotten our permits, our approvals. We've gotten everything as quickly as it could be gotten.
We executed quickly. We came in 3 months ahead of schedule, and we saved this entire season, which really we're very happy about. And we also came in $750,000 under budget.
And speaking of wealth, Trump's fortune also allowed him to splurge on one of the most extravagant private jets in the world, Trump Force One. Trump's first private jet was a Cessna Citation X, a jet famous for being the fastest in the world, and he spent about $8 million on it. But that wasn't enough to satisfy his taste for luxury. A few years later, he decided to upgrade in a big way, buying a jet worth a whopping $100 million, which quickly earned the nickname Trump Force One. Naturally, he customized it to his liking, decking it out with gold everywhere, from the seatbelts to the window frames and even the sinks and showers. This isn't your typical private jet. It's enormous, 3 times the size of a regular one, and can hold up to 44 passengers. Inside, there's a dining room, a state-of-the-art TV area with surround sound, luxurious bedrooms, and even a fully equipped gourmet kitchen. It's a flying palace that makes traveling as lavish as it gets. When he's not soaring through the skies in style, you can bet he's enjoying life in one of his many extravagant mansions. Trump's mansion. One of Donald Trump's most affordable properties is a mansion located on his golf course in New Jersey, valued at around $2 million. It comes with all the luxury you'd expect: a large heated pool, tennis courts, a fitness center, and even a helicopter pad. Interestingly, the golf course itself cost Trump a cool $35 million, making it a significant investment. But this is just the beginning. One of his more impressive estates is a vast 230-acre property in New York, tucked away in nature. This is where Trump escapes from the hustle and bustle of his busy life. He often enjoys riding horses around the estate, which also features 3 pools, 2 outdoor and 1 indoor. With 60 rooms, this massive retreat set him back $7.5 million, but for Trump, it's the perfect sanctuary to unwind. Then there's his Palm Beach mansion, which became his primary residence during his time as president. This Florida estate cost him $10 million and is full of secret features, including an underground escape tunnel and 3 bomb shelters, ensuring he could stay safe in case of an attack. When he's not dealing with matters of national importance, Trump can relax by the oceanside pool or enjoy fine dining at one of the mansion's restaurants. Trump's real estate portfolio also stretches to the West Coast. He owns a $13.5 million home in Beverly Hills, complete with top-notch speakers throughout the house, perfect for blasting his favorite music. But he didn't stop there. Trump also has $10 million homes in other locations, including properties in the Caribbean and Charlottesville. However, his most expensive property isn't a mansion at all. It's a lavish apartment, showing that Trump's approach to real estate is anything but typical. And there you have it. Donald Trump's world of extravagant living, from custom-made cars and watches to his iconic private jet and luxurious properties across the globe. Whether it's a gold-plated motorcycle or a mansion with secret tunnels, Trump's collection showcases his taste for the finer things in life. If you enjoyed this tour through Trump's lavish lifestyle, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our deep dives into the world's most luxurious lifestyles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.